not made up their minds at all.
10 seconds remaining.
They're still thinking, and there may be some other option that they feel like
5
they could go
seconds
for.
remaining.
I'm not entirely sure what they want to pick with so many of the mid heroes being banned out. Now we see Batrider, Storm,
Reserve time.
Touch, OD, TA, a lot of focus on that mid. Could head into something like a DK just to add the push. It's possible with the Nature's Prophet that they have. More disable means even easier time for Razor to deal damage. And DK is not all that bad against the puck on the lane.
Okay. Looks like they've made up their mind right now, and Beastmaster will be the selection here from Orange.
An even better stun.
Yeah.
And of course, a little bit better laner as well, I would say. Having those axes, being able to shove the lane, he can actually room control against puck to an extent.
The only issue which could be coming out is that power of the Chen during the fight. Beastmaster was great, but you've still got that big global heal everywhere across the map. And Beastmaster wants to initiate, it might just be enough to help survive. Like, even Kuro is a very difficult hero to kill off. If he gets that Hand of God, he's got possibility for Nightmare, as well as Brain Sap. That's instant life straight back again. There's a lot of options there. Puck, a very slippery little sucker. It's going to be difficult to lock him down. Bounty's got his Invis Juke, and Bounty's also got that synergy up with the Life Stealer. We'll have to see when that level 6, when the Bounty comes up, as well as also when we see that Infest from the Life Stealer.
Yes. And also, it's not only about, we see very early TP and wards.
Yes, we'll hear absolutely everything.
Yes.
1 minute 10. 1 minute 10 on the clock before the creep wave will start to spawn. Again, Ohio. He loves doing this. Got him down here, looking to shut down Chen. Straight from the get-go. But Puppy also prepared. 2 sentries in hand.
Yeah, of course. When you play Chen, you always have the option to buy just every single support item. Look at his inventory. He has sentries and 23 golds.
Yep.
That's not the start gold of Dota2.
That's a man for the team.
Yeah.
And again, none of it's been given to Dendi. He's with his own steam, but the Salve as well as the Tango got given to Funnick, and 550 gold left on Funnick.
30
they
seconds
really want
to
him
battle.
to get that bottle quickly and be very, very fat in the top. Avos is already preparing up the pull-through points for Kuro, who'll be as that Bay on the bottom. And as far as Orange go, they've got a defensive tri-lane. Mushi will be as the Razor, Extinct over on the Sand King, with Net onto the SD, and then KYXY solo mid, and Prophet is the last one, played by Ohio. Recruits already, and well, looks like he'll come into the easy farm spot.
Yeah, he's gonna start out farming that medium.
Double damage.
This is just so we can basically stack up this camp a little bit, and he'll take no damage. If he gets really lucky and he gets the double melee creeps, he'll be happy because Larry up here. He's even like, you see him backing himself up, so he won't actually stop the creep camp from spawning. That's if he's on that side of the line.
Yeah, there's some serious sabotage in the enemy jungle, really, and we should see some movement.
This should be a really good lane for Dendi in the mid. He's up against the Beastmaster. Evading the axe can be the highest thing. And in fact, there go the axe already. Dendi hasn't leveled up a single ability yet. He's still waiting to see if he needs phase shift or if he needs the ult.
Brilliant last hitting so far by KYXY. Got every single last hit. Of course, he didn't get the deny. Only one creep died.
Funnick gonna go on his little pulling spree. Net can't catch up to him. Not to do that disruption, even with that slow time. So Funnick's gonna get some good experience from the very, very start. He won't cause too much imbalance with the lane though. When you got 2 heroes supporting on that safe lane on top, you get some free pull. But something we do see again, which Orange seems to be very willing to let happen, is Vorst free farming on bottom lane. Timing for Weaver wasn't quite right in the last game, but a Live Stealer, he hits hard a lot earlier on.
He does, and this hero, he can have very early face boots armlet, even face boots drums. If you want to build a race car build, you can get really, really strong. And he is effective at just going in and bashing down. Of course, doesn't want to get caught too long in the static link, but if he gets enough items, he can even kill the racer before he loses too much damage.
It's like Ohio wants to get out of the jungle as quickly as possible, already onto that bottom lane. Must be expecting some kind of push to come from NAVI with Puppy. But Puppy needs a good creep for that. So far, he's just having to make do with what he's got, because both the camps on the west were blocked.
Yeah. And KYXY, I'm still really impressed by how good of a start he had against Dendi here on the mid.
Funnick and Net both move up to the top lane for the room, but there's going to be a haste rune on the bottom lane, and they'll get to go the way of Kuro.
Fear is swift.
Dire's middle
Mushi-
tower is under
Actually,
attack.
This isn't really like the best thing that could ever happen to a Razor. You want someone to steal the damage from him so he can get the power.
Yeah, I mean, his push power is not very high.
Yep.
And Funnick is up here just looking around a little bit.
He's wanting to soak up as much of this experience as possible, but he also he understands the threat that SD and SK do pose.
Yeah.
So we can't move out past the tower. Consumables are one thing, but dying straight away is another, and that's a big push on top. He can't pull the aggro
Radiant
down,
structures
so they are
are
forced to
fortified.
fortify, and Kuro will actually come up here and see if he can take out the aggro. Maybe save
Radiant's
somebody.
top tower
Dire
is
Sentry will
under
already play
attack.
deeper in, so now they go to the disruption net, taking a little bit of damage here, and the Burrow strike through. The Nightmare is up right now, but Mushi stealing the damage on Funnick. He's got to walk away from that Sentry Ward, but they're using the static field to know where he is. He's still got the Invis. Sentry Ward again, they cannot reach him. Funnick will escape on the top lane.
Turned around and hit the tower once there. Mushi might have gotten him if he kept chasing, as he has boots himself as well. But he does
They want
survive.
this tower. They so want this tower.
Oh yeah, this tower is really important. They're already committed to it so much.
Looks like Funnick's looking for a courier snipe. Orange again will get to claim the tower. KYXY really close in here on Dendy. He's got 8 seconds till axes again. He's got to be very careful. Funnick's behind him. And now you'll see the
Radiant's
bottle
top
come
tower
in.
is under
This is
attack.
dangerous for a courier.
Yep. If he
Radiant's
snipes
top
this
tower
bottle,
has
if he
fallen.
snipes bottle, there it is, and he's he's not fast enough. He's not fast enough though. Just the little booties won't go.
He would have to stand a little bit more in position for that one.
Yep. He needed to hit on the way in and then instantly again on the way out. It would have been so close for him to get it.
Of course, KYXY did save the speed burst on the courier till the way back, so it was going pretty fast. Else it is a very easy kill.
Yeah.
Dire's
But
bottom
when you're
tower is
delivering
under attack.
the empty bottles anyway, you have to use the speed boost. Looks like now still with no first blood, Kuro wants to come back in here. There's no vision from Orange watching this. Like, they'll see him as he gets a little bit closer, but that's the vision of Orange right there. They just don't see it. And, okay, if one person
Dire's
can't do
bottom
it, let's just
tower is
commit
under
two.
attack.
Yeah, that's some pretty evil courier hate.
Oh, it's already moved to user speed. Funnick starts attacking. They made us get this one. Chen with a nuke.
Wow,
Dendy,
low
he's got
proc.
orb in 1 second time, and maybe he can block him as he goes up this small ramp. The movement up, the orb won't hit. And Funnick doesn't have enough damage now to get that kill. Even with the Vorce in that bottom lane, there's 4 heroes that were chasing down one player. And KYXY has to use his TP scroll, but they're shutting down the mid solo now. Beastmaster 17 for nil, forced to use the TP to go back to base.
Yeah, they are. The experience is looking pretty good for Navi, but when you have a Chen full farming in the jungle like this, he gets really fast experience as well. And a lot of it is just
Round 2,
nice to-
net, middle lane, Funnick, already attacked hard, Dendy drops a dream call, nice disruption, he was expecting the orb from Dendy, but with the rip, Dendy gets the first blood, will orb himself through the roll, Roshan opens up the can of whoopers, gonna hang in there, Funnick on the run again, he can't go invis, there's not enough mana for it, and Mushi, he's TV'd up top of the Plunderfield, get the kill, Vorce wants to come in, he's got Infest available, he's got to save with the creep wave for this, and Kuro being body blocked up by these trees, he can't get himself away fast enough, Nightmare's up once, now he can run himself away, the trees took the aggro of the Nightmare away, TP's out, Plunderfield damage, Kuro not at the time, Mushi, double kill on the bottom lane, worth the rotation now.
Nice body block coming out from Ohio as well, on top of a micro there. Razor is so strong when he walks in like this. Even a free farm lifesteal can't really just walk in without being too careful.
And this is the reason why we love watching this international Dota. This level, these small plays that make huge plays. 3-1, Vorst. His bottom lane is under siege by the Master of Trees. He's about to have the Shadow Demon and the Beastmaster both rotate down. And they check over a little bit further to the side. I don't know if Vorce to catch a glimpse. No, it's nighttime. The vision's too restricted for him.
Yeah, nice little pulls there just with the treants keeping the aggro off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom tower gets to be taken by Mushi. He's getting a lot of money, man. Are we going to be seeing this Aghanim's refresher orb?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think it will be a race car build, more likely. So look, if he's going to pick up the drums, of course, Aghanim's is the most entertaining item to see on Razor. It's really strong.
Surprise in store. Extinct already goes invis. A Vorce jumps out. They see him. Oh, very quick kill. They get another kill in this middle lane. It was Kuro with the brain sap that got the damage out at the end. to take out the SK, but it's still 3-2 in favor of Orange, who are at this point 2 towers up as well.
It's a nice kill, but they can't really get anything with it. They can't get a push. They, of course, got the experience of gold from getting the kill, but normally you want to transition into a tower after getting an advantage like that, putting your enemies on the side mark. And we saw earlier the stats that Orange hasn't lost a game with Furion yet here at TI3, and I can really believe it when I saw last game. They played in a very nice manner.
It seems so cool, calm and collective. It doesn't really look like Orange is stressed at all. Like we saw NAVI in between the games, just out the back of the side stage, and it really was, I'm going to say, a pleasant conversation. It seemed like a conversation which was more along the lines of communicate would be the key word I would have taken from it. And right now, like, how do you communicate 5-man in the middle taking out tower?
Yeah, this is some pressure being added, and with Buckler even being used by the Beastmaster, Mushi does have his drums ready. Behind, look for Kuroki.
He's got the invis, but there's no ulti. You can find Mushi a little bit further up looking for the 8-minute rune, but Kuro already managed to snipe that one out. And LOL will protect the mid, and in the meantime, Funnick is finding himself some experience, and this is really important.
Yeah.
At level 6 is now up on the Bounty Hunter.
And a lot of golds.
Yeah, that's 1,700 gold on him too.
Drums also bought up on the Lifestealer now. So pretty equal for farm, actually exactly equal for farm on Razor.
Orange going to try and make a play. They're going to attempt it while Na'Vi are getting themselves a little bit too deep in the river. They want to add aggro to that tower, but in they come through the rear. And Koro with the invis rune. He reveals the smoke. But Voss, he can rage up. There's Nightmare on Mushi taken off by ST. The Roar already goes out. Denny will be the first one to die here in the middle lane. And Voss looks for more damage, but he's losing it all. He has to back up while that Static Link was on him, and they should be to catch out net. There's that track. Look at the movement speed. That's even without the phase boost. Chen Yu and Lifestealer will get the kill.
And that's a track kill. That's a big kill as well.
That's when you start saying you got a bounty out on the field, you're getting tracked, it's a 1-for-1 trade, but Na'Vi will get the advantage because of the bonus gold.
Yeah, every single time, and if this bounty hunter is allowed to get even more experience, he needs to get some kills now and really be up there and just claim it. But if he gets level 2 on that track, that's when it really starts becoming dangerous, giving twice as much to the allies as opposed to level 1.
Didn't really realize how low in levels Extinct is. This SK, his burrow strike is so short right now. Even if he wants to get himself inside the fight, he'll have to walk halfway in there.
We didn't really mention that as well. It's Extinct playing it. It's not Net.
True. Net's over on the Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
Funnick, free gold? Not free gold.
It's never free gold to kill SD. He can put himself down.
If he has some
He
help,
is gonna try it though, I believe. Dendy's so close.
Even if it's just like an attack, a track, and a Shuri toss, that'll be enough. But he doesn't want to instantly just let them know that he's in the neighborhood. He wants to look around. Ohio, nice round. Of course, it's Quelling Blade, but there's no way. Maybe there is. Nightmare from Koro. Ohio, double TP. He throws the ulti off. Already with the infest being used. The shrunk still Koro. This is almost a 1-for-1 trade. Koro into the tree line. Roared up. Burrow strike as well. There's Extinct finally getting level 5, and a force will TP out from Mushi.
A lot of spells being used, but Furion just a little bit too aggressive there, being caught out.
You almost wonder if that's worth it though. They use a lot of money worth of TP scrolls just then.
It's worth it for Na'Vi for sure. Diving in and killing there 2-on-1, and then having 3 people TPing in and reacting to it. So basically they had 4 enemy heroes committed and they were only 2. So it's really, really good.
Then he's going to be staring down the barrel of something right now. But he's got the track up on Mushi, so he's not really scared about getting caught out. It's also another thing which doesn't work for Mushi. While this track is up on him, the movement speed allows anybody who's basically static linked to run away even faster.
Oh yeah, anyone close to him can just run away.
It's almost I wouldn't say he's the most important hero to track, because you have track on any other hero. If they're sitting next to Mushi, boom, you're away.
Yeah, so in that regard, Gondor is a pretty nice pickup against Razor, but it's one of the impacts he has. He wants to really have even more aggressive game though, because Funnick has really only been in 1 kill throughout this entire game.
Notice again this Hand of Midas lack of a profit. We're another 11.5 minutes in and not even the start of it.
He doesn't like it though. He just buys straight for a power tread. Seems to prefer that even more.
Mushi's solo up on this top right now. He's going to be really careful about that. Remember the combination we're talking about with the infest in? Avors has that off cooldown, 3 seconds time. He'd love to find a kill anywhere across the map. And I'm wondering too if SK is just here in the mid as support in case things go wrong, or maybe not. Maybe they're here to spill some blood.
Was this spotted out by Na'Vi? Seems it
Radiant's middle
wasn't.
tower is under attack.
Puppey.
And just around the corner, smoke revealed, he gets Wild Wing, armor won't let him live through this. He'll go down, Hand of God, Puppey, Raw had to be used.
Yeah, he forces
But then
the roar.
again, we've got help coming in, Funnick's on the way, look for the truck, go for the
Infested.
Beastmaster, and a Vorce jumps out, the Burrow Strike doesn't go through, but Denny with a double coil, KYXY will go down. Chen for a Beastmaster and an SK with track gold.
Big win there for Navi. Track with 4 heroes nearby. Really big, and also claiming the second kill.
Orange have to stop these trades, man. They're getting their split push down. Ohio's getting that right, but they've got to stop fighting. That's not even like an even trade. The even trades are horrible enough for them. They need to get the advantage back again. But look at Kuro, so aggressive back past the tier 1 tower. He wants to keep Orange at bay.
Yeah, Navi's starting to pull ahead even more in the experience now. Up to about 4,000 experience ahead.
Is that track already up on Mushi? Target number uno. They
It
want
is.
him.
Always put it on him, because if they track someone else and Racer starts chasing, then they might just run away with a tracked hero so that he doesn't give any speed. But as long as Racer is tracked, everyone should be safe.
Look at these key items arriving too. Horse building into the armlet. Dendy, he is now 100 gold away from having his Blink Dagger. 13 minutes in. Mushi went for high movement speed, drums, phase boots. And we'll see his next item shortly. Extinct, well, just happy to be level 7 now, so 4 levels up in that Burrow Strike. Mech is the build from the Beastmaster, so Aghanims will have to wait. And Ohio attacking Funnick through the tree line. But Funnick also with phase boots, and against Ohio, he does have now 1.1k gold.
He does. A lot of gold starting to be accumulated there. And Racer, interesting to see that he didn't max out the Stag Link.
The crowd can applaud it. Wonderful bottle trick from Navi. Chen sends back, Denny uses the orb. He comes back full life, full mana, and also full bottle as well.
Yeah. That is a really nice little gimmick that you can use.
The only downside is it costs Chen some mana, but he has Arcane Boost now, so he doesn't really care.
He doesn't care at all about that. And Blink Dagger being up on Puck is such a good thing now. They can really start just going in. And Puck is an amazing hero against both SD, and we see a little bit of movement with it.
This is the reason why you fear jump heroes.
Yes.
You have to always be careful, especially jump heroes with a Life Stealer. Life Stealer, such a fantastic hero. Even with the nerf to open wounds, his synergy with other heroes is just perfect. And Denny coming in range of the tower. Orange realize what's going on here. They're bringing in almost everybody. Prophet can come in at a moment's notice, but already the whirlwind's going to start, and this is going to make it very difficult for Orange to get themselves into position to fight on top of the tier 1 tower. And if they want to try and stop the Wild Wing from doing what he's doing, they're going to put themselves at risk.
Yeah, Dendy wants to jump them, but not into the tower against all
Really?
those spells. Yeah,
There's
a lot
Twister
of
right now in the middle lane. And no, jump in, Dendy! KYXY, silenced up, no raw. The mech charge did pop off, but Funnick in the back end. He already got Burrow Strike, but they get a double kill here. Triple kill in favor of all of Navi. SC's on the run back, and Prophet didn't even bother to TP in. And Dendy, whoa, not your base. In he goes. Silence on net and reach the tier 4 towers. Dendy, he does go down. Over commitment, Funnick will TP out. That
still
is just
a track kill. It's still a track kill. So even though he's a carry dying there to dive right after a Shadow Demon,
Yep.
it's still a lot of gold that you get. And of course, he didn't give away any experience, so maybe not worth it, but still, it's okay.
He didn't give away a hell of a lot of gold either. Like that, he's 1 for 3 on a puck. Everyone else getting the kills. You got Horvorst after his last game, where holding a gem was like holding a hot potato. Now he goes 4-0-4 on his lifesteal. Give him an extra set of hands. He'll hold everything for you, including all of his team.
Yeah, and we did mention it really early that Lifesteal will have to be the one to deal a lot of damage to entire of Orange, but with this kind of farm, he really can. It is a scary hero when he gets this early omelet drums up.
Man, he's going to get even stronger now. Vladimir's offering up on Funnick. The already with having the feast and now with the extra life steal, killing him during a team fight. It's almost worthwhile to kill the bounty to Koro. Nightmare up on 1. He's still got Sprouted. That's some hatred. Nightmare. He only had one thing to do, and that was die. Mushi will take out yet another tower now.
Kill and a tower, so getting a lot there. He is starting to level up more into Static Link, and he really needs it. He used it on Dendy in the last fight, and he can't really do that. He has to use it in Lifesteal.
I was wondering if SK will be able to TP there in time, but they TP to the tier 2 tower as opposed to the tier 1.
Yeah. And they really have to get this static link going on Havost. Even though he's fast, Razor is also very fast.
Net could basically just pop right now. Maybe not. They go the SK. Dream Coil doesn't actually hit anybody in this fight, but they don't really care when Havost does this. 1-2 destruction. Couriers not dying at TI3. Havost, he had to armlet toggle. Armlet toggle quickly. The lightning's behind him. Dendy sniped off the back. Double kill for him. The armlet toggle continues. He's got to be careful with the plasma field. Mushy shuts him down. Funnick's looking for a little snipe off on somebody else. He'll come in behind Mushy. Denny's back in again. He wants a thrice. Maybe he can. Mushy. Shuri toss. Pumpy. He needs him. He throws at Mushy. Now he goes down. Denny picked up 3 on this bottom lane. Separated by time though, so no triple kill. Ohio wants Denny again. Can't face it. Hiding in the tree line. All down. Denny in from the corner. Koro's back. Barrett strike by the SK. No epicenter channel. He's already managed to pick up 1 though. Puppy's on the sideline. Now the epicenter starts off a feed script. Holds him at bay. Koro lives long enough for Funnick to pick up another kill. Now they back up. Beastmaster, no Raw and Chen. Puppy, he's got a troll trap. He's got a troll trap. There is no way to chase this. So Funnick maybe Actus evades. Fancy footwork. And harassment will force KYXY back.
And look at the gold now on Funnick, up to 1800. This fight is so worth it for NAVI. They want to have exactly this type of a game. The gold graph and the EXP graph both tell us exactly how this benefits NAVI.
Yeah, this looks just like the control.
Oh, they can't kill Dendy like that.
Were they trying to TP in on him?
Yeah, Furion tried to go in and slay him with his Shadow Blade and the ultimate, but Dendy, of course, can just orb away.
You got Phase Shift, you got Orb, you got Blink Dagger. The ability to kill off Dendy requires at least a stun. That means SD, even if SD's there, Dendy likes staying in Disruptor because he's Blink Dagger, he won't be attacked. He'll come out of that with his Blink off cooldown. And this is exactly what Orange had to do. They're behind the 8 ball, and the best thing you can do, try and basically sink one. And that's going to be Roshan's life points to Sentry wards are down. They can see Funnick in very, very close. Havost just says, screw it, I'll walk in. Use the troll to scout out inside the Rosh pit. One a little bit higher. Dendy. Oh, he's going to find Net. Now they jump out. Net. Well, actually, Havost jumped out too early. Now he uses one charge, but he still goes down, and the track got off from Funnick as well.
Jumped out a little bit too early there, but he has his basher delivered now. Coming on chicken. That Roshan was completely denied.
Ohio
Funny.
comes in, attacks once, puts the sprout up. Troll just standing there. Who's he going to hold in position? Extinct is the one. Funnick will go down now, but Havost goes on Extinct. Fingers grip again by Koro. Raw will cancel off, but Dendy jumps in. Big silence across 3 of them. KYXY wants to keep chasing this down as well. They've already lost 2 here, Na'Vi, for the price of picking up an SK. Track gold or not really worth it, and Puppy just wants to be a twit. Yep, denies it off. But they'll go back in again to try this.
I'm not really ready for fighting now, though. With this medallion again. Actually, medallion on the Beastmaster, yeah.
Wild Wing finds Boars. Somebody Stormbolt that. 17 to 13, and Orange, they do not want to risk anything. The Satyr also, again, they're scouting without risk to hero. But they got an Alpha Wolf also in this lineup. Bonus damage galore. And looks like they're going to do the trick again. But it's just like clockwork.
Sending home.
And Orange, the Wild Wings did not make that easy. Extinct even Burrow striking it to try and cancel it off.
I want to keep doing this. I think it's going to be hard. Again, invest into Dendy.
They're coming in. Where is it? They find one. They found KYXY. Orb into the pit. Wonderful destruction by Net. Will save his teammate's life for a little bit. KYXY gets a roar off because of it, but now you'll go down. Burrow strike through. Mushy, solo with life. He's just been sitting there attacking Miss Funnick with a double kill. Now the rest of them, Dendy inside the pit. Roshan, he really hates Dendy. Hits him again, and a mega kill streak for the mid-solo puck of Na'Vi, and a bash up on SD. Triple kill for Funnick, and they will track down Mushy. The feed scripts will call down. Nowhere to go but down. SK sits back. But now Roshan, who's already half-life, can be claimed so simply by NAVI. Vlad's and lifesteal to go to work.
Yeah, this Roshan is not something that Orange can contest. 4 still on the sideline.
And Aegis the Immortal gets given to the most suicidal player.
It is so rewarded though. Jumping into Dandy and just following along. These two heroes having a jump in, silence, then infest damage.
You can already see him, man. Like Kavos, he's such a team player with this too. 4-1-11 is his stats. 11 assists as well for Dendi. Funnily enough, the bounty hunter is the one that's claiming the last scalp to hang on his mantelpiece. He is 9-2-4 on Funneck. All the gold he's still giving to the rest of his team because the track bonus. Right now, we'll see if there's going to be more. Tier 2 tower is going to come under siege. And Havos just runs in behind. Who's he what? There's a disruption. So he'll go for net. But he's losing a lot of his damage. He's got to move faster than this. He's still static linked up. And Burrow strike into the epicenter. Holding him as it's actually the full epi. Havos, he'll just armlet toggle this into the sandstorm. Meanwhile, back in the main fight, we've got Mushi being orbed up. Denny jumping from side to side. Mushi and Kuro bursting there to each other. It's a double kill for Dendi. KYXY on the run here. Havos rejoins the engagement. Open wounds. Beastmaster will be brought down. Track just before death as well. Dem monies rolling down the hill for Na'Vi. And Orange are getting a bit of a taste of exactly what they gave to Na'Vi in game 1.
Yeah, and Na'Vi want to play. They just go in early with Dandy, knows he can escape out, and then it's just easy for Havos to go in. Gotta do a trick again with Puck. Wants to heal as much as possible, but he kind of orbed into enemy base, so he doesn't want to go the full distance there.
Bit of a dangerous thing. Track's already up on net, so now Na'Vi have vision inside the base. They don't have a creep wave and the town fortification just got used. I really wouldn't be surprised if they just backed themselves off because, oh, maybe not, it's Danny and Havos.
And BKB finished up on the bounty hunter as well.
Yeah.
So he's also looking really dangerous in this fight.
Why back up to take outer towers when you know you can get a snipe off and just take racks? They even take the border fight for their own cause. Orange's beasts are turning against them here. And they'll look to go in deeper. The track up on the SK. And this will be merely racks. They've got to fight. Beastmaster Roar's available. Epicenter is not. SD will come back up in a moment, but almost looks like Orange are happy to accept them losing this, or are they? KYXY, silenced by Dandy, Dream Coil as well. He does jump back out again. Havos, they picked up the SK. Now the Roar, but the mech charge keeps Kuro alive and being sent back to base. Well, that's going to be Beastmaster going down. Kuro gets sniped off by Ohio, but he's the only one to go down while Havos is chasing down the SD on the towers. And GG! Na'Vi will force this to a third game. They will not drop to the lower bracket yet, but who knows? Game 3, anything is possible here. The Malaysians showed in game number 1 they can win, but game number 2, Na'Vi showed they're no mucks.
It's 1-1. How many times have we seen Na'Vi go in on LAN and lose their first game in a best of 3 and then do exactly this?
Well,
it is not something that is unheard of.
It's definitely not unheard of, but of course the crowd love them for it. This is still, looking back over the game, man, I still want to give props to Orange. Their strat was fairly stable. The problem they ended up having was